Hi, I'm Fa Mendonça, and today I'm going to show you how to create any harmonic field from a scale using this table here. So we're gonna understand which chord should be placed in each one of these degrees here. We will start with the harmonic field of the C major scale, and this file is available for free download with supporting materials such as a workbook, backing tracks, exercises, bass videos, all from the link on the video description below. So now we need to come up with the harmonic field. What is the harmonic field? Harmonic field is the chords that you can create from all these notes, starting from these notes. And a chord is, let's say now, that is a sequence of thirds. For example, I can start here. A third is 3 notes, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 notes again, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 notes again, 1, 2, 3. To create the chords here, we have the 1, the plus 3, that will be the third, then plus 3 again, that will be the fifth, like 3, 4, 5. Plus 3 again, it will be the seventh, 5, 6, 7. Let's see in this scale here. I have the 1 that we see. I need the third, plus 3. 1, 2, 3. It's inclusive, so you should count the one that you're starting. 1, 2, 3. So here will be E. And then from E, we count plus 3 again. So 1, 2, 3. Here, we put the G. From G, we count plus 3 again. G, A, B. So we put here. We don't need to know which chords are being created right now. Then we can look at the intervals and check here which intervals they are. We will see this in a minute. Let's do it with the D. Let's start with the D here. Remember that we are using this scale, only these 7 notes. So we are not using any of these others. So we are creating the chords that we can create from these 7 notes. So starting from D, plus 3, D, E, F. So here we put F. From F, 1, 2, 3, A. From A, 1, 2, 3, but we don't have it here. We can go back to the start. 3, so it's a C. Let's do it for E. 1, 2, 3. So here is the G. From the G, 1, 2, 3. So here is the B. From the B, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we go back. 2, 3. So it will be a D. Okay. So now let's check the chords. Then we can finish filling the table. So I have here the C and the E. Which interval do I have here? Okay, based on the major scale formula, I can come up directly with, okay, the C is a major third because we have the formula here, and here I have the first note of it. But let's imagine we don't have the formula. We have only this table here. And we are just getting 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. We don't know which interval we have. So we can take a look here. How many semitones do I have between C and E? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 semitones. I have a major third. So I know that this one here is a major third in this scale. Let's check the G. From C to G, how many semitones do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 semitones. So I go here on the table, on the interval tables. Oh, it's a perfect fifth. So I can write here, it's a perfect fifth. And now the B. How many semitones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 semitones. It's a major 7. Major 7. Let's do the same now from D to F. So I have here D, 1, 2, 3 semitones. I go to my table. Oh, it's a minor third. So I put here minor third. From D to A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is a perfect fifth. Perfect fifth. From D to C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is a minor 7. So minor 7. Let's do the same here for the E. From E to G, I have 1, 2, 3 semitones. I did the same here. 3 semitones. It's a minor third. From E to B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 semitones. So it's a perfect fifth. And from E to D, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 we saw here that it's a minor 7. Okay? So now let's take a look. The triad is the chord with 3 notes. So the first, the third, and the fifth. The third will determine if the chord is major or minor. And the fifth will determine if the chord is perfect, augmented, or diminished. The chord, first letter of the chord will come from the one note here, the root. So we call it, this one be a C. When you use a major, you have a major third, you don't qualify it on the chord name. The same thing for the fifth. So this chord, the perfect C chord, will be only C. And the seventh chord, we know already that these 3 form the C. And the seventh, as we put here, when you have only the 7, it means minor 7. So we have a major 7 here. We have to qualify that 7. So it's major 7. And then we go to D. Okay, it's a D, and I know from the third that it will be a minor chord. And then from the fifth will be a perfect. It's a perfect fifth, so I don't qualify it. I have a D minor triad. And then I have already the D minor triad. And the minor 7th. So the minor 7th, we use only the 7. We don't put minor 7. Will not be like this. So only the 7 here. Let's take a look on the E. Oh, E is the same thing as D here. So it will be E minor and E minor 7. With the F. Now, F plus 3 here on the scale. 1, 2, 3, A plus 3, A, B, C, C plus 3, C, D, E. Now we can take a look from F to A. How many semitones? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 semitones, major third. So this one is major third. From F to C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, perfect fifth. Perfect fifth. From F to E, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 is a major 7. So major 7. It's the same thing as the C here, if we take a look only on the intervals. So it will be an F major triad and an F major 7th chord. Let's do it with the G plus 3, 1, 2, 3, B, B, 1, 2, 3, D, and D, 1, 2, 3, F. Okay? The same thing for A. And now we can take a look on this. Look, when you find the first interval or the first chord and you want to fill in the whole table, you just continue the scale from that note. For example, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Here the same thing. G, A, B, C, D, E, F. And here the same thing. B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So now we have the whole table. We just need to find these 3 chords. And then we have the whole harmonic field of the C major scale. So between G and B, how many semitones? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 we already seen that it's a major third. From G to D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 we already seen. That's a perfect fifth. And from G to F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 we have seen here, that's a minus 7. So, Fabrizio, we have a new chord here. From the triad, that's major third and perfect fifth, I know that this is a G major chord. But I have the minor 7. And the minor 7, we don't qualify it, we only use it. So it's a G7 chord. Or, so we call it, it's a dominant chord. Now, the 6th degree here, A, C, E, F. From A to C, we have 1, 2, 3 semitones. 3 semitones, we saw that's a minor third. From A to E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, perfect fifth. And from A to G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we already seen that this is a minor 7. So they're the same thing as D and E. So we have an A minor chord here and an A minor 7 chord here. Let's take a look now on the last chord of the C major scale harmonic field. is the 7th degree. From B to D, I have 1, 2, 3 semitones. So 3 semitones is a minor third. From B to F, so here 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 semitone, and the 5th is a diminished 5th. So we write down diminished 5th. And here on the 7th, we go from B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, it's the minor 7. So minor 7. So the triad, it's a minor, but the 5th is diminished. It would be something like B minor diminished, but this is too much. A diminished chord or a diminished triad will always have a minor third and a diminished 5th. And we use the symbol small vowel here. So this means that this triad is diminished. But we have here a minor 7th chord. A fully diminished chord have the diminished 7 as well. So as we have the minor 7th and not the diminished 7, we call this a half diminished chord because it is a minor 7th chord with the flat 5, with the diminished 5. So we write like this. Or the small ball with a line through it. But it's a minor 7 chord with the flat 5. Here we have the C major harmonic field. We can create any of these fields following these steps here. It doesn't matter if it's a major, a natural minor, a harmonic minor, melodic minor. We just fill in the gaps here. Please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends.